All right, everybody, I am back with a very quick, brand new DC update. And I had to get this video out there because I just laughed thinking about this. Okay, there is some information being tossed around social media now that is not true. And it all has to do with Creature Commandos. And there is supposedly an outlet out there that is telling people that Creature Commandos was the third most watched show on Max ever. Ever. Beating out Succession, beating out Game of Thrones, beating out The Last of Us. Guys, it's not true. Based on the information that was provided, it said that in the first week that the first two episodes had about 22 million minutes watched. Now let's break this down. 22 million minutes watched. That means if the episodes are about 22 minutes, which they were, so we're going to say each one was 22 minutes, that means 1 million views just for the first two episodes. And if you break it down to two episodes, that would be about 500,000 views all the way through for each of those episodes. That isn't good. Those numbers are horrible, people. The Penguin was getting about 3 million views per episode. 6 times what Creature Commandos was getting. Are you trying to tell me that The Penguin is higher than Succession, higher than Game of Thrones, higher than The Last of Us? It's simply not true. The people out there who are spreading this, the outlet that posted this has to do some sort of a retraction on this. It's simply not true. Creature Commandos was not that big. It simply was not. I had to get out here to put this video. People need to use their brains a little bit when it comes to streaming numbers and stuff because, first of all, Max never gives out their streaming numbers. We have to get it from third parties. A third party simply making a claim that something is true is not true. When you look at the facts that have been released from some of these companies and that 22 million, these posts, guys, and then people are trying to tell me that I'm blinded by my own hatred for gun. No, I'm looking at numbers and looking at this realistically. If you honestly think that Creature Commandos at 500,000 views per episode is bigger than The Penguin alone getting 3 million views, or bigger than something like Game of Thrones, Succession, whatever it might be, it's not true, guys. There are plenty of other programs on Max that get way more views than that. I could tell you that Friends is getting way more views than that. All these other shows, there are many other shows on Max that are getting more views than Creature Commandos did. It is not the third most watched program on Max ever. It's a lie. It's a fabrication. People are running with it. It's not true. Use your brains just a little bit. All right, guys, I just had to get this update out there because I just have to laugh at the stupidity. You can see it all over X right now. They're trying to frame this as some sort of a flex for DC. It's not true. They're going to try to fabricate stuff for Superman as well. Just get ready for it, guys. There's going to be a lot of fabrication. It's going to be manufactured hype. It's going to be manufactured everything. The only way you're going to be able to judge that movie is by actually watching it. The Flash was so overhyped. I got to see it early. It was one of the biggest letdowns I've ever had going to a movie. And I will never trust Warner Brothers again because of that. And so I could tell you that all of this is manufactured hype from certain aspects of the fandom. It's not true. All right, guys, we will see you on the next update.